Yes, this is the first sentence you read just after you opened the book you just bought. Well, that's a surprise. Usually the author will throw a long, boring introduction at you, and you'll read it with one eye, and that's if you don't skip it entirely. We are not that kind of author. We like catchy things. Furthermore, getting all your attention focused on the rules is necessary to protect you. Therefore, please do not take them as a joke. We're counting on you. Rule number 1. It is absolutely forbidden to read the book at night. You probably shouldn't even touch it from 2200 hours until 600 hours. Do not worry if you find it somewhere you didn't leave it before the night. No one broke into your house to move it. Rule number 2. In fact, the book tends to relocate itself where it can be seen and eventually be read. This is more likely to occur when it isn't read for a long period of time. If you ever find the book on your bed when you wake up, we recommend that you read at least 2 chapters before going to sleep that night. If you don't, you might get an "I have a book in my throat and therefore I can't breathe" problem. Rule number 3. Pay attention to the title of the chapter before reading it. If it is written in red, please skip the chapter entirely. Refer to the table of contents to know what page you should read next. Don't worry, the red chapters aren't part of the story. Rule number 4. If you experience an unusual and extremely uneasy feeling, anomalous headaches or stomach aches, or the book is burning your hands while reading, close the book as soon as possible. You read too much for today. You'll be able to resume the story tomorrow. If at any point you have a heavy feeling of being watched, immediately close the book and put it somewhere else. Do not read one more word of it. Do not try to learn the rest of the story. Please visit our website for a full refund. Rule number 5. Apart from the very first page and the very last page of the book, there shouldn't be any completely blank page. Should you stumble into one, please do not close the book before filling it in with anything that comes to your mind. Avoid writing anything that is related to you in any way. Do not, of course, write anything bad about the book itself. Rule number 6. Willingly or not, do not harm the book in any way. That includes burning it, throwing it, criticizing it or its contents in its presence, tearing its page, or folding them. The best way you could treat it is as if he was alive. Rule 7. There is no digital version of this book, nor will there ever be any. If you ever encounter one, please visit our website to report him. Do not read him. Rule 8. Do not lend, give, or sell this book if you didn't read him entirely at least once. He will be very angry. Very, very angry. Please note that while there is a lot of restrictions coming with reading him, the story isn't half bad. In fact, you'll hopefully have one of, if not, the best reading of your life. Unless you break a rule, of course.